Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Lorenzo Cain is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Steve.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Springer is there, 2 gone. In now, Brandon Moss, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. Moss rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. So digging in now, Alex Gordon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Cain. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the stretch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. At the plate, Frank Chavez. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Alcides Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready on 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Justin Upton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Shot.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Beltran swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now. Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. The relay throw. Ready for another chance. Brandon Moss. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Salvador Perez.
Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Bregman.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Batting 9th. Catcher. Brian
McCann is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman, number 9. Marwin Gonzalez.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Kennedy sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Striding into the box, Alex Gordon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. This is line to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Reddick is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
For the Royals. Right
Striding in once again, Frank Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 4, George.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Right fielder.
On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Alcides.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Francisco Liriano comes in unexpected.
For the Astros,
Steve Pearce will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now in the box, Brandon Moss. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You won't have a chance.
Kane is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he takes ball one. Lifted in the air out to right. Chavez moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Kennedy's ready. Here's the first pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little bouncer. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Salvador
sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Number 4, Alex
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cue shot here out towards short. And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Whit Merrifield is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Paulo Orlando will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get in. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gordon is on his way home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time as he steals second. No one out with a runner at second. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ballgame.
Number 27,
Jose Altuve comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll get in there safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Justin Upton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Kennedy pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. There is Altuve, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was retired. Lance McCullers comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now at
number 16, Paulo Orlando.
First pitch of the at-bat. Eugenio Suarez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa scoops it up. And he's safe. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Digging in to try it again. Salvador Perez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Runners going. Pitch is high. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A leap and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he's got another one here. 12 punch out. Ready.
Leading off for Kansas City, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The right fielder, number 16.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. A base hit in his first trip. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Coming to the plate now.
Leading out for the Astros,
Mike Minor is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 26.
And he gets the call that time.
0-1's the count.
For strike number 1, Evan Gattis.
Number 11, Evan Gattis.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second.
Merrifield brings it in.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Up high, 2-1 now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. He struck him out the third time he. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. In now.
On deck for the roll.
Will Harris will come on in.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 36.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
The third baseman, number 8.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to. Here's the second. Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Justin Upton.
Left fielder number 8, Justin Upton.
Now a move over to first, and they got him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, Ian Kennedy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
The gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium tonight. It's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest.
For Cincinnati, center fielder, number 6.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
And here's Jose Peraza, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now, 2 away.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, number 7. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, designated hitter, number 7.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Duvall is in pursuit. 1 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a weakness.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to hold.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Settling in now, Jed Jerko. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Number 23.
Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Batting
First
set.
shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Cozart.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
7. The designated hitter.
Scooter Gennett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Chris Carter now. They'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
First baseman.
Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score from the stretch.
Yadier Molina.
And that's in there. Base hit. Fowler is on his way home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Eugenio Suarez.
Grounded down the third baseline, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
The runner scores from second. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Striding into the box, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is... Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Cozart has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. At the plate, Jed Jerko flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. Cozart for 1. On to Votto, a double play. Striding in, Jock Peterson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Peraza is up with it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to home. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Scott.
A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Liner towards second, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The batter, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Zach Cozart started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is Fowler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. This one skied out toward right. Fowler giving chase. And that ends the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
First baseman.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Andrelton.
Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Dexter Fowler now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Step on the bag for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Center fielder
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And here's Jose Peraza.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. In is Joey Votto now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Duvall.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready once again, number 7. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Designated hitter.
Sends that
7.
one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Randall Grichuk. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And he's set down, 1 away. And he's safe. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled up the line. A foul ball, however, strike 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, ouch. That one drilled him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
The batter,
here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Well, the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt. They are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Scooter Gennett is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pushed softly over toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman,
digging in to
7,
try it again. Eugenio Suarez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Carter. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Hamilton going back, still ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Liner towards second, and this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. The relay throw. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
On the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Ready once again, number 7. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Rendell Grichuk comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Schebler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Matt Carpenter is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Bailey pauses. Here's the 1-0. This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line towards center field. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Peterson arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Votto rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the shortstop, Zach.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Sun Hwan Oh will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 26.
A little tapper.
Sun Hwan Oh.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Here's Chris Carter now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and the 2nd run will score as well. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard up the middle. The tag, and he is out. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Line softly toward the hole. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rendell Grichuk is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Drilled down the line, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him, and the 2nd run will score as well. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Duvall. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. She's set. Here it comes. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. A 1-0 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Votto is there to put it away and finally put an end. Digging in.
Leading out for Cincinnati, designated hitter, Scooter
Brett
Gennett.
Cecil
Your
comes on to
attention,
start.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 21. Brett
Damon
for the Reds.
Upshaw. Now
Number
action in the
14.
bullpen as their closer
Damon
starts to get loose
Upshaw.
out there. And this will be fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The catcher, number 39.
At the plate, Devin Mesoraco. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Upshaw rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he will score as well as they creep just a bit closer. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Peterson. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Sent out to straightaway center field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now batting, Adam
left fielder Adam
Randall Bush enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
50.
Hard hit towards center.
Bush.
Peterson is there, and he puts it away to stop the. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder Jock Peterson.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Chris Carter. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nice. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Zach. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Damon Upshaw. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't.
On to first, and that's your ball game. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Chris Carter. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The winning pitcher is Adam Wainwright. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Homer Bailey. He falls to 2-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for